biggest mistake I ever did in dropshipping cost me over $10,000. I lost my supplier, I lost Klarna, I got holds on Shopify, everything went south, okay? And this is a little bit storytelling about the most important thing when we're doing dropshipping is the backend, and that the backend is working properly. And this was actually back a few years ago, when I started out 5-6 years ago. And back then we didn't have these things that's available now. So nowadays you don't have really the excuses, because you can find really easy, can find good suppliers. Back then we were selling via AliExpress all the time, and you were messaging AliExpress or placing the order directly at AliExpress to get them to your customer. And I found a really good winning product, and I was placing the orders on an AliExpress listing that worked really good for me. And later on I contacted them, and they told me that I could get a really good deal if I buy in bulk. And also I could get some customizations on my product. It sounded perfect. So what I did was, of course, we were talking back and forward, and this product was selling really, really good. So I paid him upfront $8,000. So he bought the product in bulk, and we also did some customizations on the packaging and also actually on the product. And I kept scaling, now with confidence, of course. I got stock, I got everything. So I was just pushing. And then it started like 3 weeks later or something. You know, the chargebacks started coming in. I got mails like, this is not the product I ordered. And then the customer started sending me pictures, and it wasn't even the product I was selling. It was a different product. So I don't know, maybe the AliExpress listing, they had bought something cheap or something like that was similar to my product. So, because something you need to understand is that AliExpress listings are also drop shippers. Often they are not the factory. It can be sometimes, but often it's people who are selling that put up the AliExpress listing that had good contacts with factories. So what could I do? I contacted, of course, my contact on the AliExpress listing. He didn't answer. He didn't answer. I couldn't get a reach of him. So I had lost my money. And then, of course, I needed to pay back a lot of people. It was a really, really headache. And I couldn't get Klarna back. I couldn't get... This was actually my last store I did this way. Then I found a way, because back then you couldn't find this good suppliers that we have today. You see people talking about private agent, and what is a private agent? That's of course just a sell rep that working on a fulfillment center. How I actually got out of this mess was that I had some old contacts, because I was running a brand before that was not dropshipping. For 13 years I was running a fashion brand in Sweden. So I contacted we were buying our clothes from, it was for China, Bangladesh, Portugal, Turkey. But I contacted my old contacts there in China, and they set me up with a good agent in China. And this was very rare back then. And we started working together, and he actually saved a little bit of this store, but I couldn't keep running it because Shopify had turned me down and everything like that. So it was, I just moved on to the next product, of course. But this cost me in the end about $10,000 actually, in chargebacks, in paying customers back, refunds, everything like that. But then I found my agent, like I said, and And we kept on working. And after we worked for like 3-4 years together. And after that, I have, of course, tested other suppliers also, because you have also like two things. You have the supplier you need in the start to get things just to kick off things. You need an easy supplier to work with. And then, of course, when you're doing some volume, that's what I call going over like to a private agent or a private supplier, so that can help you a little bit more when you want to customize and everything like that. I have found a really good supplier that you can start out with, or this supplier can follow you all the way. They can also help you when you are growing, when you are expanding, when you're doing big numbers, and they can help you customize packaging, everything like that. So what I will do, this is, can do whatever you want from this recommendation, but I have had so many people asking me about the supplier, so that's why I'm doing this video, a little bit quick video. But in the description, I will put a link to a really good supplier. What you do are you go down, click the link, fill in all the information, and after that they will contact you on WhatsApp. And then you can send them like an AliExpress link or something, you can get a quote and you're up and running. Very easy, very easy. So that's what I think you should do. Click the link below if you don't have any good supplier right now. And if you have any questions, you can always send to me, of course, or put them in the comments below. And if you haven't started a Shopify store yet, I will leave the link to Shopify also. You get 3 months for only $1 a month. Right now, I don't know how long they will keep this. They haven't had it for quite a long time now. Often it's only like Q4 they do this, but now they have done it for the whole 2026 also. So let's see how long they will run this promotion. So take advantage of that. And yeah, this was just a quick video. See you in the next one.